about her business, ain't no wasting time. Graduated, got her degree, she stay on the grind. She's so focused. That's the type of woman I like, and she own it. I tell her that all the time. She bad and she know it. Yeah, she know.
Hey lovelies, hope everyone is having a blessed and lovely day. If you're new and don't know, I'm Renae and welcome to my channel. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. What's up? And it's so nice to see you again. And you already know what's next. I do videos mainly on lifestyle, beauty to include fashion, and natural hair honey. So if one of these areas are intriguing to you, then sit back, relax, and let's get into the video. Okay, let's get into this look, honey. Yes, so this, as you can tell, is a holiday look. I'm definitely in the holiday spirit, and I've been bringing you all holiday looks, so I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to do more of a cut crease look this time, and I wanted to both do a bold eye and a bold lip because everything about this look just screamed holiday. So I wanted to incorporate the reds, the golds, and the deep browns and all of those colors, and I feel like this look ties all of them colors up together and it's not overbearing. So yes, I'm happy at how this look turned out. So yes, I just wanted to bring you all something just a little bit different and a little bit bolder. We had to kind of step out of the box a little bit to go ahead and do this look, but I can't be happier at how it turned out. So if you're interested in how I achieved this look, then go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, so now that I have applied my base to my eye, I'm actually going to be going in with the colors that I'm going to be using for this eye look. And the first color I'm going to go into from the Nubian 2 palette is this Jezebel color right here. And it's kind of like I guess a maroon looking color, and I wanted to get more of a kind of like a more purple color, so I might mix Jezebel along with just a little bit of this purple right here from the Archie Girl palette. Might go in with that, and that color is called let me see. Okay, this color is called Spoil Rich from the Archie Girl palette. So I might mix that little maroon color with a little bit of that color because I want it to peep out more purple. So that's what I'm going to be going in next. This is a bold eye, so I want everything to be bold. So if the Jezebel color doesn't pop out how I want to, then I will go into the Archie Girl color. Okay, so this color is actually coming out exactly how I want it to. I thought it was going to be a little bit darker on the eye, but it's actually perfect. So I don't need to go into the Rich Girl color from the other palette because this color is working out perfectly. So right now I'm just trying to, I'm not swiping, but I'm just trying to pat this color in to make it as intense as I need to be. So I want it to go up the lid, but I do want some of that concealer to peek through just a little bit. Okay, so now that I have the first color down on the lid, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in and cut my crease, because this is going to be a cut crease look. So I'm just going to take my concealer and I'm just going to take my LA Pro Girl concealer in the color Toffee, and that's what I like to cut my crease with because the brush just makes it easier to maneuver with. So that's what I'm going to be cutting my crease with, and then we'll move on to the next to the eyelid. Okay, so now that I have the concealer on my eye and you can see it's a cut crease, I was gonna go in with this MAC paint powder in Gold Mine eyeshadow, but I think I'm gonna start off with this color from the Nubian 2 palette, and it's called Zuri. So I think I'm gonna start with that in the inner tier of my eye, and then maybe move outward with this one. So yeah, I think I want to do that and see how that looks. Hopefully it turns out right.
Metro the producer. Metro the producer.
Okay, so now that I have the colors on, I actually like I like the transition from the light to the gold. So yeah, I actually like that. So now what I'm gonna do is I kind of want it to be kind of like a copper look on the outer corner. So I was going to go in, this is the wrong one. Where is the color? I do have a copper loose powder color. I just have to find it. Or maybe I don't. I thought I did. I thought I had one, but maybe I do not. Oh, that's strange. Okay, so I thought I actually had a copper looking color in the loose powder, in the NYX loose powder, but I don't. That's more of a orangey looking color. So now I'm gonna go in with this ELF eyeshadow, and I'm actually also going to go into the Nubian 2 palette into, what is this color? Yeah. So I'm just going to be using both of these two colors together and see how that turns out, because I want it to be a little bit orangey but not too orangey. So I'm going to go in with that and see how that looks. So to blend my corner eyeshadows out on my lid, what I like to do is I like to turn the brush flat to the side instead of like this, so that I can like brush it so that it kind of like is a sparse kind of look to it. I don't know if that's the correct terms, but that's what I like to do to it, so that it's just not so perfectly lined with the different eye colors, eyeshadows blending into the eye. So that's just what I like to do, so that I kind of get that sparse look. Okay, so now we have the eye done. I want to kind of blend everything out a little bit more, because I feel like everything right now is a little bit straight lined. So I kind of want to kind of make these run into each other a little bit better. Let me get this mirror. Okay, so hopefully that kind of like looks a little bit better as to going into each other. Okay, so once I'm done with my eye color, I usually don't go to a liner or like a wing liner, but for this look I'm actually gonna do one. But because my liquid liner is no more, and I thought I had another one, but that's actually out as well, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, that seems to be out. Let me check this one. I have so many and all of them are like dried out. I'm actually just going to use the eyeshadow, go straight in with the eyeshadow and make my wing liner that way. Okay, so I have went ahead and did my wing line with the eyeshadow. It's not as crisp as I would like it to be. I know this one is different from this one a little bit, but that's okay. I mean, we did what we had to do with what we got. So it's not as crisp as I want it to be, but it still looks good. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and with my under eye, and first I'm actually going to take the brush that I use with for my concealer, and I'm just gonna drag a little bit. I'm not gonna take any extra concealer. I'm just gonna drag what I have on the brush under my eye so that eyeshadow can will have something to stick to. Okay, so now that I have the concealer under my eye, I'm just gonna go into this burgundy color that I use for my first eyeshadow, and that's the color that I'm gonna drag under on my waterline. Okay, so now that I have my eyeshadow on my waterline, what I'm going to go to next is I'm just going to finish my face. First, I'm going to line the top of my eyebrows. I usually do that in the first step, but I just forgot. But I'm going to go ahead and move to my face, and this is one reason why I like to go ahead in with my foundation last, because when you're doing an eye, especially a bold eye like this with with colors that are so pigmented, you get fallouts. So this is one reason why I like to go in with my foundation last. And I'm looking for a napkin. Here's one right here. Is this one? Okay, I'm just gonna rip it. So I'm just gonna pat that off. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, so now that we have the excess eyeshadow off of our face, we're just gonna go in with our regular foundation routine.
producer. Metro the producer.
Yes, I'm gonna be using the LA Pro Girl concealer in Toffee and my Juvia's Place concealer in the number 10. So I love using these together because they just conceal, like they give me the right coverage and color to blend. So we're just gonna go in with that. Put that. I like to put this one on first or on top, and then follow it with the Juvia's Place. And we're just gonna put a little bit right there and right there. And with the Juvia's Place, I just like to go in under that with the swipe. Make sure I get it all, and like a couple of dots going down the middle. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. Okay, once I have blended my concealers out, I like to actually go in behind with my beauty blender, and I like to spray it just a little bit and then go on the outer corner, well, the outer edges of the concealer, so that it kind of blends seamlessly with the foundation, so I don't have any harshness. Okay, so now that I have my concealer and I've set my concealer into the skin, now I like to go in with my contouring, and this, I like to use the LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Mahogany, and I believe this is the darkest color that they have. And I just like using this because it's not too light on my skin, but it's dark enough to go ahead and give me the contour that I like compared to any other type of concealers that I used for my contouring. And I just like to draw a line from my hairline, from my sideburns all the way to the beginning of my cheek, almost to the mouth area, but not quite. And then I like to go down the bridge of my nose, or on the sides of my nose. Underneath, I like to go under my lip, and then across my forehead. I mean, my forehead is a little big, so you know, we gotta contour a little bit, bring it in so it's not so wide and back. So I just like to, you know, make some lines going across my forehead, and then we're just gonna go ahead and blend them out. I don't really do the under cheek too much, only if my foundation is a little bit lighter than I'll prefer it to be, is when I will contour under my cheeks. But 9 times out of 10 you won't see me contour under my cheek. Now that I have my contour blended out, now I'm just going to wipe away any excess powder from my concealer, even though it shouldn't be because we set that powder into the skin, but I still like to just go over it a little bit and wipe away anything that might be there. Okay, so now once we have that, then I like to go ahead and next with my foundation, and this is the Black Radiance loose powder foundation in the color Cocoa Kisses. And because this is a loose powder, I like to dab my brush off a little bit before putting it on my face. Make sure it's not too much at once. Okay, so now that we have everything blended out seamlessly, or as seamless as it's going to be, I just like to make sure that most of all my highlight is, you know, blended out and no harsh line. So I just like to, you know, go over that. I don't go back into the foundation. I just use what product is left on my brush. Okay, and once we have that blended out, I am now I've just recently became a fan of wearing blush. I didn't used to like wearing blush at all because I just felt like, on me personally, it made me just look crazy and like a clown. And it was just, you know, because I already have high cheekbones, so I just felt that it enhanced it a little bit too much for my liking. But just here recently, I've been loving to wear blush, so now I'm gonna go in with my MAC blush, and this is Amberine Rose, and I've had this for a while. So I'm just going to dab my brush in there a little bit and smile, and then I'm going to apply my blush in an upward motion. So I've applied my lashes. I've also applied mascara to my bottom lashes, and I did my waterline. Okay, so now all I have left are my lips, and I'm just going to line this in the same pencil that I was going to use for my wing eyeliner. I'm going to use that same pencil in black brown, and it's a NYX eye pencil, and I'm just going to line my lips with that. Okay, so I'm going to pat those together. And so I wanted to go in with this NYX Liquid Suede, I believe is what it's called. And this is a cream lipstick. This is in number 11. And the name is Kitten Heels. So I wanted to go in with this, but I wanted more of a matte look. So I believe I want to go in with my MAC lipstick in Russian Red. Okay, so this is the final look, you all, and I am so excited at how it turned out. Like, I'm just like amazed, because you all know I'm still a beginner in the makeup, and so I try to recreate different types of looks that I feel like I can do, or that I feel like will look good on me. And this is a look that I am actually more amazed at how it turned out. It's much better than what, you know, than how I originally was thinking it would look. Like, it looks much better. I don't know if it's coming up clearly to you all, or I don't know what you all think, but I feel like I did a really good job on this look. Again, I wanted it to be focused more on it being a holiday look, versus just any type of look, and I feel like this definitely speaks to that. You have, yes, you have the burgundy, but you also have the gold, you have the copper, you have like the champagne color, and then you have this bold red lip. And it just, you know, sometimes you don't want to do a bold eye with a bold lip because it's too much, but with this look it just works out perfectly, especially with the darkness of the lined lip and then going into the red. I think it just makes the look, to be honest. And I'm, like I said, I'm just so happy at how it turned out. But one thing I'm looking at, and I noticed that I forgot to do, was my inner tear duct. So let's go ahead and, you know, do that really fast. So we're just gonna pop a little bit of gold in this middle, just a little bit. And yeah, so now the look is completely finished. I knew it was something I forgot to do, but I was looking at my face and I'm like, no, I did everything, and it was the tear duct. So I just had to pop some color into that tear duct really fast. But like I said, overall I love the look. I'm loving it how it turned out. And even with the hair, I was a little hesitant about putting this wig on. Yeah, so overall I am happy at the look and how it turned out. And then like with this turtleneck, it just, the whole look just comes together, especially, you know, like I said, with the wig, the eye, the face, and then the turtleneck, the black turtleneck. It just, I don't know, it really gives me holiday vibes, and that's exactly what I was going for. So you all tell me, how'd I do? Do you like this look? Like I said, I am a beginner, so you know, it may look like it may look a little bit non-beginner, but believe me, I am a beginner. I am not a pro at this makeup stuff. I just love recreating looks that I've seen and, you know, that I have in my head. So yes, you all let me know how I do, y'all. Like, interact with me in the comments down below. Like, You all interact with me. I love it when you all interact with me. Comment down below, how do you all like this look? Did I nail this look or not? Is this a look you think you up for trying out? I mean, it's, once getting into it, is fairly easy to do. But comment down below and just let me know, interact with me, how you all like this look. And if this is a look and video that you can dig, then go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and like this video. And last but not least, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and go ahead and become a part of the lovely squad. Like, why would you not? And turn on your post notification bell so you are updated and alerted on any time that I drop a video, y'all. I'm so happy and thankful for you all watching this video. I appreciate you. Thanks for the support. And until next time, see you in my next video. Peace.